the most important thing to do is to fail fast. Startups wiggle. They try something else, and they're very quick to discard an old idea. Corporations spend years with a belief system that is factually false, and they don't actually change their opinion until after they've lost all the contracts. And if you go back, all the signs were there. Nobody wanted to talk to them. Nobody cared about the product, and yet they kept pushing it. So if you're a CEO of a larger company, what you want to do is basically figure out how to measure this innovation so that you don't waste a lot of time. Bill Gates had a saying a long time ago, which was that the most important thing to do is to fail fast. And from his perspective as the CEO of Microsoft, founder of Microsoft, he wanted everything to happen and he wanted it to fail quickly. And that was his theory.
And do you agree with that theory?
Yeah, I do. Fast failure is important because you can say it in a nicer way, but fundamentally at Google, we had this 70-20-10 rule that Larry and Sergey came up with. 70% of the core business, 20% on adjacent business, and 10% on other.
What does that mean? Sorry.
Core business means search, ads. Adjacent business means something that you're trying, like a cloud business or so forth. And the 10% is some new idea. So Google created this thing called Google X. The first product it built was called Google Brain, which was one of the first machine learning architectures. This actually precedes DeepMind. Google Brain was used to power the AI system. Google Brain's team of 10 or 15 people generated 10, 20, 30, $40 billion of extra profits over a decade. So that pays for a lot of failures, right? Then they had a whole bunch of other ideas that seemed very interesting to me that didn't happen for one or another, and they would cancel them. And then the people would get reconfigured. And one of the great things about Silicon Valley is it's possible to spend a few years on a really bad idea and get canceled, if you will, and then get another job having learned all of that. My joke is the best CFO is one who's just gone bankrupt, because the one thing that CFO is not going to let happen is to go bankrupt again.